Welcome back to Golf Today. Now, Don Saladino is a coach and fitness entrepreneur who works with an A-list roster of clients from Emily Blunt, John Krasinski, Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, to name a few. And Saladino spent 15 years operating a gym and then expanded into the global online fitness business. He's now the owner and founder of Drive 495 in New York City, a workout facility catering to golfers. And you can stream Don Saladino's coaching plans for free exclusively through Golf Pass. So time now for Performance Insights presented by Whoop. And we are very pleased to welcome in the man himself, Don Saladino. Don, great to see you. Now, it is almost April. Spring is slowly arriving for us in the Northeast. Hallelujah. What kind of exercises should we be paying attention to as we get ready to break the clubs out for the season?
100%. I mean, first off, we've been sitting on the couch this winter, I mean, especially with this pandemic going on. So I think the first thing that I'm trying to instill in everyone is to just move. All right. So it's one of those things, just getting off the couch and moving for 10 minutes a day. And that's what our video with Golf Pass pretty much promoted, is to just get the body moving, recreate a better athlete, get that athlete moving a bit. And then when we get onto the golf course, it should be transferring into a much easier, more efficient golf swing.
I mean, it's not just the physical work, is it? Nutrition is just equally as important for golfers to pay attention to on and off the course. What healthy tips do you have for us, Don?
First off, don't be afraid of carbohydrates. I mean, I hear people day in and day out talking about how they're trying to do a no-carb diet, and by ridding the body of carbs, you're dehydrating the body of water. And we're also throwing off our blood sugar levels. So the number one focus is I look with my athletes, are just my everyday, average Joe, is to get them eating consistent looking meals where they have their protein, their vegetable, and their slow burning carbohydrate, like a sweet potato or quinoa or even a jasmine rice. And by doing that, you're going to maintain blood sugar levels. You're not going to crash. You're not going to turn around in the evening and start craving a lot of, junk food, which is typically the time when we crave a lot of that because we're relaxing, we're breathing, we're laying on the couch watching some TV, and then the cravings kick in. So I think my focus is to kind of bring the carbohydrate back, make sure that we're consuming slow, healthy burning carbohydrates, coupling that with your protein and vegetable, and eating frequently to where we're not having any blood sugar drops.
Eating frequently, that is something that I'm very happy to do, Don. But what about nutrition on the course as well? I mean, I normally have a golf bag full of snacks, whether it's the right thing or not. I mean, lots of players are partial, picking up a beer and a packet of crisps or chips at the turn. What would you recommend stuffing their golf bags with before they head out?
Well, I'm not saying that that's not fun, but I mean, to play good golf out on the golf course, I think what we want to do is make sure, one, we're having a meal before we go out on the golf course. Because if you're waiting 2 hours going to the golf course, by the time you hit balls and you get on the course and start playing, you're probably 3 hours deep. And at that point, it's probably when you need to start getting some nutrients into your body. So I would recommend is trying to have a lunch right before the golf course, and then packing snacks like, maybe like an organic beef jerky or turkey jerky, bringing some almonds on the course, maybe some fruit, and not feeling like you have to eat it all in one sitting. I mean, if we're slowly kind of grazing throughout the round and feeding ourselves that protein, those fats, and those healthy carbohydrates, we're going to maintain blood sugar level over that, 3 to 5 hour round, depending on where you're playing. And you'll find that you have more alertness on the course. Your energy level is not going to drop. And, we see it a lot. We're out on the course and we start losing focus on shots. And when you lay it out on paper and you look at, well, when's the last time I eat? A lot of players are telling me 4 or 5 hours. It's just too long when you're under the gun.
Good stuff, Don. You make it sound so easy. Baby steps in the right direction. That is all it takes to start. Don't forget, guys, at home, you can catch all of Don's tricks and tips on Golf Pass. So thank you so much for joining us as always.
Thanks for having me. I absolutely love this.